what was that for?
I don't know, just to make sure. Oh shit, we don't have a floor up there.
You can't, like, snapping doesn't really... What are you talking about?
In that hallway, we don't have a floor.
Yeah, we don't have a carpet, I guess. Yeah.
No.
I thought we did.
No. Well, I'll make one.
Yeah,
go into build mode. I got this.
Yeah, good to go into build mode now because I'm not sure where everyone in our house is spatially right now. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why you snap your fingers. That only works if we have, like, a video going, which we don't.
That's true.
It's like the fucking... that's why in movies you have the slate where it's like, marker and action.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I remember when I was in a computer camp, but it was like film camp that year. It was the more advanced program. We had a guy there named Chris Casper.
Oh, cool.
And he also DJ'd on the side with his friend. And his DJ name was The Ghost, because Casper.
Oh.
And he was also an editor. And he would always say, like, when he was teaching us, the right stuff to do and everything, he would always say, like, if you ever had, like, a friend or someone, ask him to help them with a project or something, like help edit something for them, he would always say, like, if he went through the footage and there was no, like, marker or anything, or there was no, like, thing like that, like, thing to indicate what scene it was and, like, sync the audio and everything, he just wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
And I understand.
Well, I just made a floor in there and a carpet in our room.
Very cool. Now we can shag on the shag.
Yep, we sure can.
Alright. Check out our badass fucking house. What time is it? Oh, it's at 8 p.m. Okay. So you're in bed.
I'm in bed.
There's shit on the ground.
Alright, Foley, clean that shit up.
Yeah, what are you doing, Foley? You're just standing there. You're energized. But old man energized. Oh, no, Jose's got it.
Okay, well, what are you doing?
The fridge is exploding.
Okay, well, that is a problem.
That is reminding me of a Gumball joke where Penny is on the cheerleading squad, but they're terrible. But, like, because Gumball, is in love with her.
Oh shit, you're.
It's fine. Because Gumball's in love with her, like, he won't acknowledge how much they suck. Mm-hmm. And he's like, when Darwin is like the only one who's like seems to notice. Mm-hmm. He's like, it's not that I'm not supportive. It's just they're kind of a train wreck.
Yeah.
That, like, a plane crashed into, and then the whole thing fell into a lake and managed to catch fire and exploded. It's like, Jesus, Darwin. What happened? Yes, I know there's garbage on the floor, and I immediately... did I have a cleanliness thing in this game? I can't remember if I did,
maybe,
but, like, I get very...
You can play in it!
Because I'm happy. I get very easily upset in this game when something's messy, which is kind of in real life. I remember when you took me to Shabbat for the first time.
I did.
The other night.
What did you think?
I had a good time. I think it was just because it was a very different kind of temple. It wasn't your average, like, conservative-y.
Well, yeah, it's a very
temple.
Progressive temple, and that's why I love it.
Yeah, but Boy's taking a nap because he's old.
Well, yeah.
But
you can finish off.
One thing I noticed was that One thing I noticed was that, like, not about the thing itself, but about myself, is that, like, I have so many of the same, like, Toasty, don't watch TV that closely, you're gonna hurt your eyes.
Sit your ass down.
Just like how programmed almost I was in a lot of ways to certain things from going to church as a kid. Like, I took my hat off as soon as I walked inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Oh, cool.
Good for you.
Good for you.
Walk right in the dining room. Boom. Perfect.
I love the fact that we have a dining room
yes,
now.
And
it makes me
right
happy.
in the kitchen, right from the outside. Boom.
Yeah.
Perfect. So like I was doing that, and I was like, I put my phone in my bag and stuff, and didn't look at it at all.
Oh, you know what we should get?
What?
A door in the dining room to go.
Yes, we're gonna. Right now we have no money though. So.
No, we have $300.
From you carpeting the hardwood?
Yeah.
I find it that's strange. It's a bit weird that hardwood is cheaper than or more expensive than carpet.
I know, it's really weird.
Yes, it is. I don't know.
I guess so, but when Wolfie gets home from work, that's what we can do.
I remember that was a Saturday Night Happiness joke where a guy asks the girl, like, "Hey, does carpet?" She has like blue hair, purple hair, something like that. And he's like, "Hey, does carpet match the drapes?" And she's like, "I don't have any carpet. I have hardwood."
Oh my god, it's good. Oh god.
Cracks me up.
Transvestite alert.
Yep. He funny.
Evil.
Yay! Wolfman's back.
Yay!
He's embarrassed because Sometimes a person can't help but make a fool of themselves in front of their coworkers.
Oh,
Make
shit.
a food of themselves.
Okay, well, he should cook something.
That's too bad, Wolf. Well, have some dinner.
Yeah.
Have dinner. Make yourself some.
Make yourself a caprese salad.
Yeah.
That sounds nice.
Always have Wolfman cook stuff because he has
Yeah.
the experience. And I'm reading a book.
And he didn't know that he was a chef.
Yeah, because he doesn't watch.
No.
If you're watching Wolfman, fuck you for not watching sooner. No, I don't care.
No.
But I thought that was a stroke of genius by me to make him a chef because
I know.
he's a foodie. IRL.
Yes, he is.
Julian, you are a fool.
No,
Kill
do not
yourself,
read this.
Iron Man.
Okay.
Alright. Gourmet cooking level 3. Okay. Before bed, I'm going jogging because I need to.
Yes, you do.
And it's like in real life, I usually would, work out like near the end of the day instead of in the morning.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes I do in the morning when we were in DC, but
Yeah.
I think evenings is easier because I do stuff during the day.
Yeah, I
And
understand.
I can sort of like crash afterwards.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's like on the it's like up for debate whether or not like crashing after you work out is a good move. If it like kind of undoes what you've done, but
I could not tell you.
I don't know either.
You need.
I need video games.
That's why I was gonna.
I'm jogging and I'm tense because I need video games. How very indicative that is.
I was gonna change around my Sims
good job.
characteristics from geek to loner because I don't.
Yeah, that's true.
Because the geek in this game is like all about video games and that's not.
That's true.
me.
Yeah. Can we do that now?
No.
Can we? We'll
I'll do it.
I mean, can we physically do it now?
Physically now.
Like, could we? Yeah.
No.
Couldn't we just go to like your thing and just change stuff?
We'd have to close out of the playing portion, go over to edit family, go into edit family.
You sure about that? We'll find out.
Yeah.
We'll give it a shot.
No.
Is he going to read that book? Alright, go ahead.
Orbital pudding.
Orbital pudding. My favorite kind of pudding. Where's Foley? Oh, he's in bed.
Fully
Did
in
he
bed.
sleep? He's always sleeping.
Yeah.
Why are the lights still on?
Because fuck you, that's why.
Hold on. I'm
Where's
trying to remember the controls. Is there light in his room? There should be. I don't see it though.
I don't see it either. That is very strange. Oh, there it is.
What?
Go back.
On the wall?
No, it's in the middle. Go back.
To Foley?
No. Go like back up. A little more.
Sorry, I don't know what you're referring to.
Like.
Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah. Well, let's auto light, all lights. Yeah. There we go.
Yeah.
Wolfman reading a book at 1 a.m.
Yep, because that's what he does.
I'm sure it is. I'm showering because I'm stinky.
You could have just showered in our bathroom, but okay.
I don't make my own decisions, clearly. It's the mythical diamond floating over our heads that makes all of our decisions.
It is. It's true.
Let's see here. But yeah, what I was saying before was like I realized how programmed a lot of the etiquette. Like I know the etiquette was a little more loose at this temple because it was more progressive.
Yeah.
So like it wasn't they weren't committing to like, like you gotta do all this and stuff or whatever. And there were people there, that were just, pretty nicely.
Yeah.
But it was very, very laid back, which I appreciate.
Yeah, me too.
And but I realized like all the etiquettes are like been drilled into my brain over the years by my mother.
Yes.
Who made us go to church and get confirmed and all this stuff and it's all good. I don't really. I mean, as a kid, I always kind of hated it because like you had to go to school after like you had to go to Sunday school after school on Wednesdays and like.
Sunday school on Wednesdays?
Well, it wasn't called Sunday school. It was called like CCD. I forget what it was stood for, but it was a Catholic school, like an hour of like Catholic learning school every day.
That sucks.
And I'm a fat fuck. And so like for that reason, I was sort of like, I don't want to do it. Oh, you're up at 3 a.m. Why? I guess you went to bed. I guess you went to bed early. So.
I don't want mac and cheese. Don't have me make mac and cheese.
Why not? What's my mac and cheese?
It's 3 a.m. I don't want mac and cheese at 3
Well,
a.m.
that's your breakfast, I guess.
All right, I guess it's my breakfast.
Cook something. It's
yeah,
not
but
bad.
if I burn the house down.
Yeah, that's a good point. At 3 a.m.
Yeah, I don't really want to do
that.
that.
Let's have cereal or something.
Yeah, have some cereal.
Alright. Don't get too fucking full of yourself with your cooking. Lest you kill us all.
All right. Well, another thing that we should do is get a desk in our bedroom so I can have somewhere to put my laptop.
Ah, yes. And do your thing at.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I like having my fucking study downstairs.
Yeah, it's nice.
Because no one will bother me. I can just focus on working and stuff.
Yep.
That's a nice view. I get the fucking... That was always my thing. I know I said this last time, I think, but I would always, like... It always weirded me out how many people, like, we in college would just, like, you know, always keep, like, their fucking... just keep, like, the windows, like, covered all the time. And I was like, I need sunlight, or I'm gonna lose, or I get fucking cabin fever and shit. Like, I don't want to fucking just, you know, be sitting in the dark all day.
I understand.
You know, I want to be able to see what's outside and
Oh, I should make myself a coffee.
Coffee? Oh,
yeah, I can make myself a coffee. Why am I Oh, I guess I'm gonna shower.
Brew coffee. Do you shower? Hold on.
I guess I do.
Yeah, I suppose. We'll brew coffee first. We have it. Let's see how it works. Put the grounds in there. I mean, I never had coffee as a child or as a teenager or as a college student.
Yeah.
But
I've grown to enjoy it.
Yeah. Is that my thing?
I understand.
Alright. Get your coffee. Go get you my croissant. How's the coffee? Let's see. Can I find out?
Did that.
Oh, guess very good. Oh, nice.
Wait, what does it say?
Yeah, it was,
Shuffle over it.
Yeah.
Excellent.
They shackle.
Yay.
Well, I assume that there's still a pot left, so yeah, people can grab from it.
Yeah.
I made a pot. I remember.
After I'm done
on,
having my coffee, I can shower.
Yes. I remember on Sleepy Cabin, they once had a bit where Zach was shitting on Niall, I think it was, or it was fucking, yeah, I think it was Niall, saying like how the coffee he makes is weak AF. And how Stamper always made the best coffee, I guess. He's like, I guess he's saying now doesn't use enough of the coffee grounds or whatever in it, or mix or whatever it is. He's like, he uses enough. Like Stamper's like, your coffee is strong and delicious. Like, he's like, your coffee fucking sucks. A speedy shower, yeah. Because you know works in.
Yes, I do.
Speedy shower. But energized because you get coffee.
Yes.
But they were saying how, like, for a lot of them, like, you know, you reach the point where you sort of need coffee to fucking function.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm not at that point. I'm not.
Well, yeah, of course not. Yeah, you don't drink coffee that much, you know, all that much at all.
No, but once I bring back the latte maker, I'm gonna make it more often.
But then you got people who, like, you know, have it every single day, like have to have their coffee every morning, and it's like, you know, we kind of, you know, as a society, we're kind of used to that whole deal. Like people who, you know, drinking coffee in the morning, wake up is, you know, people say, you know, that's why coffee makers have the timer on it. You set it and you fucking, 2 hours. Okay, you got time. How you know, people will set their, you know, coffee machine to automatically start making coffee.
Yeah.
That's a thing now that people have. Just because.
Let's clean up my coffee cup.
Oh yeah. You know, just people have that now, and you know, because they have to have their coffee like at this exact time every single day, and
I mean,
otherwise they can't function. And I'm like, do people not realize how similar that is to people who use like fucking heroin and shit? Like,
yeah, like it's an addiction, but it's like it's a normalized addiction.
Yeah, it's normalized, but like it's because you know some people have it, but like you know it doesn't. I guess to some people it's because everyone does it. It's sort of like, you know, they accept it.
Yeah.
But you know, I'm sure like it has a lot of the same fucking detriments and stuff.
Oh,
like,
absolutely.
It's not really good for your health all that much.
Yeah. Oh, also another thing we need to do in this session is get a bathroom for upstairs.
We have a bathroom upstairs. Oh yeah, I guess for these guys, yeah.
Yeah, for those two, because that's our.
Should we put it like there, or across the way, or?
Either across the way or like.
Because we got all this space here we get to work with.
Yeah, let's put it like.
We put one there, or we could put it like here above here.
No, I'd rather have like a little balcony up there.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we do want to do that. That's true.
So let's like put a little bathroom.
All right. As long as you're.
Woo!